And a few months ago, a woman named Nicole Solas drew national attention after she filed dozens of public records requests for teaching materials, reading lists, district policies pertaining to gender and race. Now, it's not uncommon for journalists to do this. They used to. But since we don't really have a working independent press anymore, parents have been forced into the role of journalists because they actually do want to see what their kids are being taught. Now, fast forward to last week. The Rhode Island chapter of the National Education Association decided to sue this woman, alleging she's putting teachers at risk of harassment. So she joins me now. Nicole Solas and John Riches, Nicole's attorney and director of the national litigation at the Goldwater Institute. Nicole, they want to bully you and they want to silence you. Will you stop?
Absolutely not. This litigation is frivolous. They have no standing. They have a personal vendetta against me, and they are politically motivated against me because I submitted public records requests to see how they're teaching critical race theory and gender theory. And they thought I would go away, but I didn't. And now they're pulling all these tricks to try to silence me. And this isn't the first time that the NEA has targeted me. They actually had a private meeting, an emergency meeting, where they put my name and picture on slides, and they characterized me as an attack on public education. So they are trying really hard to silence me, but I'm not scared. I have the Goldwater Institute behind me, and this is a matter of public concern that is subject to public disclosure, and every parent has the right to request this information, and every parent should. You can request the communications of NEA members with public school officials and public school employees, and you can read their emails to see exactly how they are implementing critical race theory, and maybe you'll even find that they've been targeting you too if you've been objecting to their ideology.
Okay, this is so great. I'm so proud of you, Nicole. I know that sounds weird to say, but I'm so in awe of you do have courage, because a lot of parents, and John, I understand this, in Goldwater Institute, you rock for doing this. A lot of parents stick their head in the sand. They don't want to rock the boat. It's uncomfortable. We'll just get through it. But what do you say to them tonight, given the fact that apparently your client, they're trying to stick her with a $74,000 record retrieval bill for asking for information that she's a taxpayer in funding? $74K to get the records? What?
You really can't make this stuff up. I mean, it's truly reprehensible. The public records laws are intended to open government up so that all of us know what our government's up to. They were never intended to be flipped on their head and used to attack citizens seeking public information in good faith, parents just trying to figure out what their kids are learning in high school. You put your finger right on it, Laura. This is an intimidation tactic by the union, a $300 million a year union that apparently has nothing better to do than go after moms trying to figure out what their kindergartners are going to learn. It's not going to stand.
Well, remember, the NEA has a massive war chest to try to fight the parents whose kids their teachers are teaching. They have a huge amount of money, and they have a slush fund that they use to then send to politicians who will just do their bidding. I want people to understand what your information requests to the school about the dealings with the unions have been about. You asked for things like all emails to or from Linda Savastano mentioning the word equity, containing the phrase implicit bias training, all lesson plans in which the concept of whiteness as a social construct is discussed at all grade levels, and lesson plan approval process. These requests all sound pretty reasonable. Why can't they provide the records, and what are they trying to hide here?
I think they're trying to hide critical race theory. I mean, their complaint even stated that if there were communications revealed showing how teachers were engaging in discussions about critical race theory, that, now they're worried that their teachers will be subject to harassment. And of course, nobody wants anyone to be harassed, certainly not in the way that the NEA has harassed me. But if they are engaging in discussions about critical race theory and they're implementing it in the curriculum, that is a matter of public concern. And what parents want is transparency. There's obviously controversy here, and it needs to be debated openly.
Yeah, Nicole and John, thank you so much. Eye-opening.